Well, well, well. Ja, willkommen zurück zu dem Grand Finale von Super Seducer. Ja, wie es aussieht, nehmen viele gute Dinge ein Ende. Und in unserem Fall ist es das Spiel Super Seducer, ja. Wir haben vieles geschafft. Wir sind von einem Nobody, der nicht mal weiß, wie eine Frau aussieht, zu einem professionellen Wingman geworden im Laufe der Geschichte. Wir haben es geschafft, aus der Friendzone rauszukommen und sogar wir waren auf ein paar Dates und tatsächlich sogar haben wir es geschafft, im Büro eine Frau oder Kollegen aufzureißen und mit ihr was zu unternehmen. So, ich habe ein bisschen so drüber nachgedacht und ich rede die ganze Zeit so, wir reißen die ganze Zeit Frauen auf, wir klären die. Aber es ist ja so, dass man eigentlich auch nicht unbedingt die knallen muss am Ende des Tages. Man kann auch eine gesunde Beziehung führen, rein theoretisch. Aber dafür ist das Spiel nicht gemacht. Aber für Leute, die halt nicht nur die Damen wegflanken wollen, ihr wisst eigentlich Bescheid, das ist auch eine gute Methode für sowas. Okay, ich habe mies viel Shit gelabert jetzt am Anfang. Und wir haben ja festgestellt, im letzten Durchlauf, was war das, im Kapitel 7 war das Direct Day Game. Und da haben wir festgestellt, dass die Dame eine von der osteuropäischen Abstammung sein könnte. Und deswegen habe ich für heute meinen Kumpel Vasili eingeladen. Und der wird für so ein bisschen auch übernehmen, denke ich mal. Ja, Vasili, wie geht's dir?
Ach, Kollege, alles bestens, weißt du, Business läuft, Frau ist glücklich, macht zu Hause Borsch. Ich bin hier mit dir am Chillen und bin mega froh, dass ich auch mal hier ein bisschen mitmachen darf.
Ach, Vasili, du weißt, macht mir natürlich nichts aus. Nun ja, lass uns nicht weiter trödeln und starten wir mal durch hier, nicht wahr?
Ja, Mann, let's do this, давай. So, ich bin Vasili, so wie ihr schon gehört habt. Und was hier? Erstes Date mit Katja. Ein Date mit ihr zu bekommen, hast du gut hingekriegt, aber gibt noch viel zu tun. Okay, reicht dein Charme heute Abend aus, um intim zu werden? Ziel, Kuss. Wow. Sowas habe ich ja schon mehrere Jahre Erfahrung mit gehabt, wie ihr gehört habt, hab Frau, Kinder, mindestens 3. Und ich denke, wir kriegen das hin. Lass uns mal schauen. So, wir wollen ein Ort wählen. Was haben wir? Wir haben Bar, wir haben Kaffee, Club und Wandern. Ich als sportlicher Mann finde, Bar und Clubs sind viel zu anstrengend. Zu viele Leute, zu viel Stress. Du kannst nicht mit Frauen nicht allein sein, kommunizieren. Zu kompliziert, zu viel. Kaffee, 14 Uhr, was ist das? Was für Kaffee? Wenn ich Kaffee trinken will, dann mache ich mir morgens früh eine Tasse und dann trinke ich Kaffee morgens. Also, wir gehen spazieren. Blöd.
If a girl's active and she shows an interest in outdoor activities, that can be great, but in this case, it wasn't the option to choose.
Warum? Warum nicht spazieren? Verstehe ich nicht. Aber okay. Der Typ will Stress. Okay, dann kriegt er Stress. Gehen wir Bar saufen.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option. Hey.
Hey, good to see you too.
Wie wollt ihr sitzen? So gegenüber oder nebeneinander? Ich denke, nebeneinander ist mehr so, mehr kuscheln, mit Körperkontakt, oder? Wie findest du das, wie du heißen? Doggo Boy? Ja, Doggo Boy, glaube ich, war YouTube-Kanal, Name, ne? Ja, genau, ja, ich bin der Doggo Boy. Ja, ich finde auch so, wenn du so drüber nachdenkst, wir wollen uns betrinken, wir wollen ein bisschen Spaß haben, wäre es auch nicht verkehrt, so, wenn man die Möglichkeit hat, im Laufe des Abends die Frau zu umarmen, ne, dies, das, du kennst ja selbst, ne, du mit deiner großen Familie. Ja, natürlich, dann lasst uns nebeneinander sitzen.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time, you run out of stuff to say, you feel super uncomfortable, and the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side.
Siehst du, sag
How
ich
have you been
doch.
the past few days? What have you been doing?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So,
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it is
it.
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex in
Is
the
it?
City or like Finding Nemo or something. It's
Yeah.
quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
Because
watch
they make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool. All right.
Exactly.
What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You have
stuff.
to pack things
Yeah,
up.
pack
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Ach du Scheiße. Aber ja, ich finde es sehr, sehr interessant, dass diese Frau so sehr mutig ist und sich Horrorfilme anschaut. Richtig, richtig gut. Und ich unterstütze ihre Meinung. So, was ist das? So, du gehst in ein Zimmer rein oder du bist in ein Zimmer drin und 2 Minuten später ist überall Körperteile und Blut. Was ist das für ein Horror-Movie? Das ist kein Horror-Movie, das ist einfach eine Schlachterei. Schlachterei einfach so, als ob du auf einem Bauernhof wärst und irgendwie ein Tier schlachten würdest. Wer guckt sich das gerne an? Naja, egal. Was hier die Katja, die macht Umzug. Und Die trägt schwere Sachen. So, wir können Beta sein und sagen, ich dir gerne helfen. Du musst nichts mehr machen. Ich tue alles für dich, Baby. Und dann sind wir sofort Friendzone. Aber wir sind macho. Sehr macho. Deswegen hier Gefühl und so, was ist das? Was Gefühl? Gefühl hast du, wenn du geheiratet hast und einziges Gefühl, was du dann hast, ist, wie komme ich lebend hier raus? Überlebensgefühl ist das. Deswegen, wir machen Macho.
I think the main thing you're going to need is some muscles. So let me check your biceps. Show me what you got here. Flex it. Come on. See that Arnie move? It's kind of like a P, isn't it? Not much there.
No, it isn't. I'm strong.
Maybe. I remember I worked actually for a few days when I was a teenager as a removal guy. Carrying all the stuff.
Really? Did you like it?
It was very physical, and actually I did. Yeah, I think it's good for fitness and stuff. So maybe you'll enjoy it, carrying stuff.
Hopefully I will.
Nice one. You didn't fall for the trap, which is to always offer loads of help to girls that you want to sleep with. You want to resist that as much as possible. And here you've turned it around and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful. Well done.
Sag
I
ich
know you're
doch.
busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of different things actually. The main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
And I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so you
I
want
like
to be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my goal.
kick people in their heads.
Ooh,
Yeah, maybe.
Geschicklichkeit.
Yeah, so, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash. I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
just go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, have good fitness and
Yeah, that's
whatever.
good.
And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting for me.
Oh yeah? What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the
Okay.
first time I've ever read it.
Oh, ein russisches Buch.
Yeah, I like
So,
it very much.
perfekt.
One of your favorites?
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not like, you know, Harry Potter and Da Vinci Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff.
So you like reading as well?
Yeah, and I like reading not just fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics, but I like
Okay.
reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology as well, and biographies of famous people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative, or I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like
I was
it.
going to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical
None of
instruments.
them?
Well, no.
Even this
I'm
xylophone thing or the...
afraid. Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
Can do
like
that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
Na, endlich. Unser Partner. Der Alkohol. Mann, so viel interessante Sachen, die erzählt hat, die ich schon sofort vergessen habe. Ach. So. Was ist hier? Was ist hier? Wir haben gute Wein, rote Wein, sehr, sehr lecker. Was haben wir für Möglichkeiten? Also, wir können ergründen, wie sie sich dadurch fühlt, durch das Malen und so. Sehr, sehr spannende Geschichte. Sag, dass sie dich nackt malen kann, wenn sie will. Das kann die nach ein paar Drinks, nach ein paar Gläser Wein, werde ich diese Frage werde ich hier sagen. Und sag, dass du Kunst einfach nicht kapierst. Kunst ist auch sehr schwierig, oder? So, du hast ein Bild, so im Museum oder wo auch immer du bist, und da ist das Bild, das sind 3 Streifen, und dann denkst du dir, was ist das? Was macht diese Adidas-Logo hier auf der Wand? Und wieso kostet diese einfach $2 Millionen? Wer macht das? Warum? Also ich kann das sehr gut nachvollziehen, dass Kunst sehr schwer zu verstehen ist.
Painting, eh?
Yeah, painting.
Well, you know what? I actually like different things. I like playing squash, different sports and things like that. I told you, and yeah, I read as well. What else do I do? I'm playing chess quite often.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've got some friends. My friend's dad, he was playing chess for many years. I play against him. Another friend, mostly guys actually. Girls don't often play chess,
Yeah.
but I like to play, a few times a week. Sometimes have games going into the night, and you're kind of there having a drink and the game's just going on and on.
Okay.
It comes to like 4 a.m. Do you play chess?
Yeah, I used to play when I was a child.
Oh, it's really great. It's good. It's a great game.
Jeder
Very good for the
Russe
brain.
hat im Leben
And
mindestens
competitive
in
as well.
seiner
Obviously,
Kindheit
you're playing
immer
against
Schach
someone else, you wanna
gespielt.
win, You have these tense moments. Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Well, who cares whether you get it or not, right? She likes it. So if
Ugh.
you're at all empathetic, which is a great quality to have, you would connect with her, understand why she loves it, why does she paint, and get into all that stuff. It's a quality you really need to have if you want to be very good at connecting with women. Let's not leave this
Cool.
in here. Yeah, have a drink.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh yes, I do.
What do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing, so I
Very
like that.
beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon?
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things and,
Different cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
yeah, all these
And-
crowds, you're
And
right.
then Lebanon is probably not very touristy, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you
You
like
can see the contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place,
Really?
only speak English, they don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and there are other English people, oh no, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all
Yeah.
around.
Or
No
you can
good.
go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the
Yeah,
tourist
maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
Kuba. Ich mein, die haben dort richtig gute kubanische Zigarren. Also, sehr schöner Ort, sehr sonnig und warm, immer Sommer, aber auch immer viel schlechtes so Tsunami-Wetter bestimmt. Das ist doch Insel. Naja, egal. Das Wichtige sind die Zigarren. Okay. Wir können Sie fragen und ihr sagen, nein, Kuba ist scheiße. Kuba ist. Du kannst Kuba sonst wohin stecken. Es gibt bessere Orte. Beeindrucke sie mit der Tatsache, dass du schon oft in der Karibik warst. Auch wenn das gar nicht stimmen muss, du kannst ihr einfach etwas erzählen und die sagt dir so, oh, ich glaub dir, haha, lass uns noch einen Wein trinken. Oder wir werden sie etwas über ihre Reise erfahren. Da bin ich natürlich auch selbst gespannt, was sie für wunderschöne Geschichten erlebt hat und uns erzählen kann.
Cuba, that's really interesting because it's kind of a strange country, right? It was Americans weren't allowed to go there for so long. They've got this reputation for the politics, but it's not very developed for tourists, right? So it must be quite interesting.
Yeah, it's not, and that's what's interesting actually, because it's not easy to get internet even there, you know.
No internet yet.
Yeah. There is internet, but it's kind of difficult.
Slow and stuff.
Yeah, very interesting.
But I like
Completely
having
different.
a break from the internet. Do you?
Oh, yeah, I liked it, but not all people can handle it. Can you?
No. Yeah, I can handle it. I like to
Good.
unplug sometimes, and then you feel how relaxing it is when you're not checking your phone all the time. But,
Yeah, right. I do it sometimes as well, and I really liked it.
but tell me, like, what's the cool stuff about Cuba? What did you really like about it?
Everything. I just liked everything.
Everything.
Nature was amazing.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Palm
And the
trees,
people.
beaches.
Yeah, the main thing was actually the people, because they're very, very friendly and very
Okay.
different, and it was very peaceful there and safe, and everything was wonderful. Actually, yeah, you have to.
People are often the most important thing, yeah? Because if they're rude or if there are too many tourists, then it just can destroy the holiday, right? But you
Sure.
said they're very, very friendly, so you felt
Very.
good there.
Yeah, you're right. I felt very good there.
Very nice. Excelente. You know, holidays are something that bring out a lot of emotions, you know, just compared to her telling you about, I don't know, her day at work, compared with a recent holiday. So it's an area that you want to explore and you want to find out what she felt during that period so that she can kind of relive it and start feeling good again in that moment with you as she tells you about it. Plus, it's keeping the attention on her rather than just cutting her off and talking about something else.
And what about you? Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just go to different countries and, you know, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, you know, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation and stuff, so it's really cool.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah,
You play often?
yeah, kind of.
Oh, really? I think games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
Was ist mit der Frau falsch. Sie sagt, vorher sagt sie, ach, ich habe früher so viel Schach gespielt und das hat mir sehr viel Spaß gemacht. Nein, das hat die nicht gesagt, Vasili. Ist egal, Mann, ist egal. Die kann nicht einfach sagen, Spiele sind Zeitverschwendung. Und jetzt denkt sie, dass das nicht sinnvoll ist, kann ich einfach echt nicht nachvollziehen. Ah, so, was hier sie sagen, was wir hier sagen. Ja, ich weiß, du hast recht, ich werde es einschränken. Nein, werde ich nicht. Was? Und du machst natürlich nichts, was man als Zeitverschwendung ansehen kann. Ja, finde ich auch. Und überzeuge sie davon, dass das eigentlich recht intelligent ist. Und ich glaube, das ist der richtige Weg, oder? So, heutzutage, viele Menschen sind, wie soll ich sagen, dumm. So, sie haben ein Weltbild, was sie aufgebaut haben, und auf einmal alles andere ist Zeitverschwendung zum Beispiel oder nicht gut. Deswegen ist diese Aufklärung eine sehr gute Maßnahme. Und wir werden diese Dame, die Katja, jetzt aufklären.
Well, look, I kind of get what you mean because it's, some people might say it's immature or something, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit different nowadays because older people play, and even in this TV show House of Cards, he's the president, but he plays games. It's quite funny, but
Yeah, sorry.
I won't try and convince you that it does good stuff for your brain and your reflexes and kind of memorizing maps and things.
Okay.
But specifically for me, the way I work in my business is I need to have just a few big ideas, every now and again. So I'm not sitting there all day doing repetitive stuff. I need to be creative and think of something powerful. And when I'm playing a game, I'm not 100% in there at all. I'm kind of detached and I'm coming up with ideas. So something that actually is not, I'm sitting there playing the game. I'm actually having these big ideas, just like you might if you're in the bath, and you think, oh, that's good, like this. And something I also do is if I'm playing something that doesn't need audio, where it's not really important, like a racing game or sports, then I listen to audiobooks.
Oh,
And actually, I remember a few years ago I studied Chinese, and I would be able to sit for hours just listening to the Chinese because I was playing the game, so I didn't get bored. Because if you're just listening to language learning, you can't do it for long, right?
yeah,
So
it's
it really helped
tiring.
me, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah,
It's not
maybe.
so bad. And there's some girl games I'm going to let you try. There's one called Flower where you control, growing flowers and flying
really?
around and stuff, yeah.
Okay, maybe I would give it a try then.
Siehst du?
Brilliant. But do you know why this works? It's because women find it very attractive when a guy shows his intelligence. All women want a guy that's more intelligent than them, and it's very cool if you can persuade her to your point of view. So anytime you can do this, anytime you've got the facts at hand or a strong argument, you can persuade her. It's actually really attractive and sexy, so do it. And what about you? Do you have any guilty pleasures? Watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think.
Was ist das für
Definitely
Texte?
not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies.
Ah,
I have
movies.
television, but only
Okay.
for movies and stuff.
Blood Dance
I
Musik.
need to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually,
Oh.
but I managed to give up. And
Are you sure you're not going to start again?
no, now
If I had a
now,
cigarette now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you. No, I gave up, so
That's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically. And what
Alright.
about you?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
never
Not
smoked one.
once.
No, I smoked other things, but never a cigarette.
Okay.
Strange, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite nothing too bad, you know, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit, for me it's interesting, right? So indulge me here.
Okay, go
What
on.
are your bad habits? Like what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so
Well, you
sometimes.
know you can trust me.
No,
Of
I
course
don't
you
know.
can.
Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly with people I don't know.
Ah,
So maybe that's a bad point about me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like
that
that.
might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're sure
before.
not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, oh, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah, not hours before, hate it. So that might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. Don't know what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just
Well,
sitting there and
If
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you
and
there.
I'll just come, I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
All right.
Tja. Also. Wir haben die ein bisschen weich oder soft gemacht. Und das lustig ist, dass sie sagt, sie ist immer vorher da. Aber am Anfang des Dates, da waren wir als Erster hier, oder? Soweit ich weiß. Wir waren da und sie kam später. Also ist das schon mal eine Lüge. Vielleicht auch nicht. Aber wir wollen jetzt ein bisschen uns knudeln. Wie heißt doch so, oder? Toggeboy? Ja, knudeln. Wird zwar nicht mehr verwendet, aber ja, könnte man auch sagen. Das ist recht. Okay, egal. Die Leute, die gucken, die wissen, was ich meine. So, was haben wir für Möglichkeiten? Wir können gehen und unseren Arm um sie legen. Sehr romantisch. Lege deine Hand auf ihr Bein, aus der Hand lesen, den Puls überprüfen und eine Masche mit der Zigeunerwahrsager verwenden, um Ohr zu berühren. Ich denke, einfach so Körper zu berühren ohne Grund ist komisch. Du bist erster Date, die Frau hat keine Ahnung, wer du bist. Sie hat gesagt, sie vertraut Leuten nicht. Okay. Und das Wichtigste ist, sie ist nüchtern. Das heißt, die Ganze könnte gefährlich sein, wenn du deinen Arm auf den falschen Ort legst, oder? So, deswegen, ich denke, entweder wir lesen aus der Hand, wir überprüfen den Puls, überprüfen wir Puls auf Hand oder Hals, oder wir wollen ihr Ohr haben. Ich denke so,
sehr entspannt ist, einfach aus Hand lesen. Aber sehr, sehr cool wäre, wenn wir Puls überprüfen. Ich denke, wir müssen aus der Hand lesen, aber ich würde gerne den Puls prüfen. Was sagst du, Dogoboy? Ja, ich meine so. In diesem Fall ist das, sag ich mal, dein Kapitel, Vasili. Deswegen lasse ich dir einfach mal einen freien Lauf. So, sagen wir mal so, okay? Okay, prima. Das heißt, ist nicht schlimm. Also, nein, ist okay, ist okay. Ja, gut.
I need to figure out a way to touch her now. I'm drinking that wine and actually you seem quite nervous. Hope you don't mind me saying. Are you really nervous? Like terrified?
No, I don't think so.
I don't believe you. Let me check. Your pulse is crazy.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like you're skydiving or in
Really?
the
What do you mean?
boxing match or
Well,
something.
maybe.
Yeah, you must be super nervous. Look, check
No,
out
I'm
mine.
not.
You heard the phrase cool as a cucumber. Look, check it out. So nothing.
Actually.
Very slow.
Ich bin
So.
tot.
Should be nervous. You're on a big date. Yeah.
Yeah, actually. Don't think you're the reason. It's all wine.
Of course it's me.
Of course not.
Wine helps
Oh,
you
come
relax.
on.
But it's alright. It's alright. I don't mind. You know.
Really?
Yeah. We'll
Okay,
relax.
Okay.
We'll relax. You'll be more comfortable. But
Maybe.
nervousness is kind of connected with excitement as well, so that's okay.
Okay.
This is a cool way to escalate. Nice one for choosing it. It's something I've used a lot in the past. It allows you to be playful and funny and make jokes about how nervous she is. So it's a good one.
Yes,
Going out
ich
to
wusste
bars,
das.
Partying,
Da.
all that stuff.
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I
Brilliant.
don't really like to
Like
drink.
us?
No,
You don't like to drink?
no,
Cheers. Cheers to
they
that.
just cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot, and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
Ah, you
smoking.
mean like shots and
Yeah, all this.
hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
you like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I believe you? Yeah. So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
No, nothing like that. Never.
You're controlled.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You don't
Yes, I
go
am.
to bars to meet men.
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet. I don't believe in that. I
Okay.
think that it's better just to live your life, to work and go to the parks wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone when it's time.
That's very romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
you
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or something.
No.
Okay. And how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Don't
Amazing,
you think
right?
so?
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Oh, actually, we broke up because he was useless in bed.
Ja, du weißt, ne? Russische Frau braucht ein russisch Ochsen. Sonst gibt's gar keinen. Oh. Was können wir hier machen? Mach einen Witz darüber, dass du nur 3 bis 5 Minuten brauchst.
sag, dass, dass das wohl bedeutet, dass sie lang nicht mehr richtig befriedigt worden ist, was auch stimmt, oder wir zeigen Mitgefühl und entsexualisieren die Situation. Aber da wir ja irgendwie uns einen Kuss am Ende erschleichen wollen, das war das. Deswegen machen wir doch Witz. Wir sind lustig und das gefällt. Wir sind lustig, intelligent, reich. Was willst du mehr?
I'll tell you what we can do about that. And bear with me for a second. One evening, come round, because I want to show you some stuff anyway. I've got an aquarium, whatever, you're going to love it. But anyway, come round and we'll pick some, I've got candles, you know, these aroma candles, whatever.
Right.
And very nice music. So think of a track you really like, maybe something like The Weekend. We'll put that on.
Maybe.
And give me like 3 to 5 minutes to show you what I can do. You'll love it. And it doesn't take long, that's the benefit.
It's a joke, right?
I don't know, you'll see.
Okay.
From time to time, girls up the ante sexually and say things like this, and you need to be able to respond in the right way. One of the options is to be playfully tongue-in-cheek about it, but in a way that shows confidence. So that will work.
Ich weiß,
So,
Mann,
yeah, when
ich
I'm
weiß.
single, I'm definitely on.
Drei Kinder.
This is the best chance to meet girls and, you know, see if anyone would be good for a serious relationship.
Yeah.
But what kind of qualities do you like in a man?
Oh, actually, numerous
Many?
qualities. Yeah, but
Okay.
I think the most important are that he is honest and
Oh, dear.
trustworthy.
Oh no. No, I'm joking.
It's not about
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, of course, I would like someone very responsible
Yeah.
and very manly, someone who can
Manly, like
handle.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and shooting people and
no.
tattoos and.
I don't mean the appearance. I mean the
Okay.
inner world, right? The character and everything.
Like decisive and
Yeah, really
not
strong
Not a
character.
weakling and stuff.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
I like smart guys, obviously. That's very important.
Well, okay, cool. Sounds like you're talking about someone.
Are you really?
Yeah. Do you know what
What?
kind of girls I like?
I don't know. I can guess beautiful girls, probably.
I like blonde, brown eyes. I'm
Okay.
joking. No, of course, you know, the physical appearance is important to start with, and
well.
then, no, I'm going to be honest, right? You said you like honest guys, so I'm
Yes,
not going
I
to
do.
start lying immediately. So definitely physical appearance is important, and then after that, intelligence, curiosity, of course, honesty, like you said. And I like them to be actually quite different from me, so that they can tell me something different.
Yeah, that's
And,
interesting.
Yeah,
I like it too.
but as you know, we agree it's quite hard to find someone.
Yeah, it is. It's very hard.
Ха-ха. So, jetzt gucken wir mal, was hier so abgeht. Wir können viele Möglichkeiten nehmen und aussuchen hier. Also, frag sie, welche Note sie im Kussen kriegen würde. Sehr komisch. Stürze dich auf sie und überrasche sie mit einem Kuss. Dann wird sie uns wahrscheinlich nie wiedersehen. So, Kuss die eine Wange, dann andere Wange, dann Kuss sie. Und dann kannst du fragen, ey, weißt du, wie spät es ist? Nicht zu spät zum Kussen. So, und dann können wir sagen, dass sie wie ein kleines Lamm aussieht und kitzel sie und dann kusse sie. So, ich denke, dass wir haben viele interessante Möglichkeiten. Aber ich glaube, es ist cool und interessant, die Antwort E zu wählen. Sagt, dass sie ein bisschen so rumkitzeln und dann so Spaß haben, ein bisschen Körperkontakt und dann kusst du die am Ende. Weißt du, was ich meine? Ich glaube, du weißt, was ich meine.
You know what? You're just adorable. Look at you, like a little baby lamb.
Oh, thank you.
In fact, look at you, you're so shy. Exactly like a little baby lamb.
Oh,
Has anyone ever told you that before?
no, never.
I'm going to save you in my phone as Kate, brackets, little baby lamb. Playfulness, laughing goes quite well with seduction, so this is not a bad option. It just could be a little bit better.
Okay, Entschuldigung. Aber wir waren sehr
Ideally,
gut.
we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make. Congratulations, you made
Oh.
it. You got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels. Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on the street, and also.
Wir machen ein bisschen lauter.
That's actually the same girl. That's actress Shanna Vincent. Something else in the game is that in the friend to girlfriend level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012, and so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course. Finally,
Okay.
the most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife of, I don't know, about 6 months ago. So you didn't know that, and that's kind of like a silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit further and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.
Sehr cool, Mann. Hat mir Spaß gemacht, dieses Level. Wir haben viel geschafft, glaube ich. Also, wir haben sehr gute Note bekommen. Was sagst du, Dogo Boy? Ja, Vasili, also ich finde, das war eine sehr super Leistung von dir. Allein schon, weil das ist quasi so das erste Mal, dass du das Spiel gezockt hast. Und das zeigt ja, was für eine große Erfahrung du gesammelt hast, ne? Respektabel auf jeden Fall, nicht schlecht. Also, und das fand ich auch richtig cool, muss ich sagen, am Ende, wo der Typ uns noch so ein paar diese Geheimnisse verraten hat. Fand ich echt nice von ihm. Und er meinte ja zu uns, wir sollten das Spiel halt so perfekt abschließen und dann kriegen wir vielleicht auch noch mehr als nur das Ende, was wir jetzt haben. Also ich bin auf jeden Fall sehr gespannt. Ja, ich bin auch ziemlich gespannt, was uns dann oder dich dementsprechend später erwarten wird. Also, ey, Dogo. Oh mein Gott, wir müssen, glaube ich, hier schnell abschließen. Der Dogo ist sehr aufgeregt. Ich weiß nicht warum, hoffentlich hört er das nicht. Aber ja, Dogo Boy, ich kümmere mich um Dogo. Du machst Outro oder wie auch immer diese heißen soll. Ja, mach das, Vasili, danke dir. Ja, jedenfalls, liebe Freunde, das war das Abschlusskapitel von Super Seducer. Und ja, ich hoffe, es hat euch Spaß gemacht, wie Vasili seine Leistung heute präsentiert hat und alles gemacht hat, damit ihr auch wirklich Spaß habt.
Ja, unterstützt uns. Bitte, 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 damit wir beide auch etwas. Oh mein Gott, mein Hund, der spackt richtig ab gerade. Auf jeden Fall, lasst ein Like, Kommentar und Abo da, das würde uns sehr freuen. Und ich sage mal, wir sehen uns im nächsten Video. See ya!